Hey guys, back with another Spotlight video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Psikyo Collection Volume 1 for the Nintendo Switch. I picked this up from PlayAsia.com. I'll put a link in the description down below. I think the game ranges between $30 and $35, and you have to pay for import shipping, which on if you just get a single game by itself, it's not too bad. It may be like $5, or it's not bad to bundle shipping if you get something from there. But all four of these games, it has Gunbird, Strikers 1945, Samurai Aces, and Soul Divide. They're all four collectively for sale on the Nintendo eShop. I think they're $7.99 a piece. They don't have the collection for sale, which I think if you bought them all in the collection, it probably works out to be what, $8.16. It would be around the same, like $32, I think, if you bought all four of them. I'm a physical collector, so anytime I see something like this that's kind of like, especially a little bit like rare, like I said, you're not going to see this anywhere stateside. This is the Japanese version, but they're all the text and everything, as you can see in the game, is in English, so it's not a game that like does not transfer over well. But we're just going to go through a little bit today, and I'll do maybe like the first stage on all four games. Like I said, so it's four games. They're all available on the Nintendo eShop. This is a collection that's not available as a collection on the Nintendo eShop, and none of these games are really available physically on the Nintendo. They're all arcade-style games that were probably came out during the 90s. A lot of these may be available on the PlayStation 1, 2, or Dreamcast. So you can get those, but those are all pretty expensive copies. So I just wanted to get a physical copy that had all these on there. I really like shooters, as you guys know already. So let's go ahead and dive in. So you have like a little gallery mode. That's the only really extra thing that there is on here. There's no like high scores or nothing like that it keeps track of. But there's a little gallery mode for each game, which is pretty cool. But we'll just go ahead and skip over that and get into some of the gameplay. So let's go ahead and pick, we'll do Strikers 1945. I think the first and second one of these are on the Nintendo eShop. They're both, I think, $7.99. Oh, there's a rank. Okay, I did see a ranking. We'll check that out after this. See if we can get through the first stage. But I have a couple of these. I believe I have this one and Gunbird that I purchased through the Nintendo eShop just on their own. But when I saw this, I thought would be a cool item to pick up. They have PlayAsia.com. That's why I'll talk about them quite a bit, because I do order from them once every couple months. Sometimes I just may order one game. Sometimes typically what I'll try to do is I'll try to find like 2 or 3 games and just wait, and maybe every 2 or 3 months, and I'll place an order. So I only have to pay for the shipping once, and depending on like what you're getting. If you're just getting games, like 3 games, maybe like shipping maybe like $10 or $12. If you're getting like some larger collector's edition, the shipping could be closer to $15 or something like that. But it's not too unreasonable for the shipping. The problem can be that sometimes after you order, like even if it's not a pre-order, sometimes it can take a month or 2 until you get your shipment. I think I ordered like 3 games right before Christmas time, and it said it shipped like a couple days after I purchased it, but I still haven't gotten it. So it's been, it hadn't been actually a month yet. So okay, so we went through the first stage. Let's go ahead and back out. So you got your just display settings, sound settings, game settings, pretty basic type settings. Let's go back to the title screen and see this rankings. Are these just my personal? Yeah, they're just my personal rankings, I believe. I don't think these are like any like worldwide type rankings. Let's jump out of this and we'll go to quit game. But yeah, this is just your typical overhead vertical shooter, which is probably my favorite genre as far as like just shooters in general. Gunbird is another one. I covered this on the channel like a long time ago. It was pretty poor quality. But actually Gunbird 2 is, I'd say it's a much better version of this. But this is almost like, was made by Psikyo. I believe the second one is made by Capcom. And I don't know what, I feel like the second one was made by Psikyo and Capcom. I don't know if there's any ties to the first one to Capcom or not, so I'm not sure what happened there with the licensing. I could be wrong. It could be a Capcom title as well, but it's pretty unique in the sense that you're not controlling like a ship. You're controlling like your own little character, and they all have little different specialties or whatnot. It's a pretty unique style shooter as opposed to just controlling like a spaceship or a airplane or something like that. So it gives it a little bit more personality. But yeah, I think almost all these games that are on here were like arcade games that then got ported over. I'm pretty sure that all of them, all four, did get ported over to one system or another. And now they're being ported over to the Switch. And like this one has like a pretty wide range of difficulty. I think it goes from like 1 to 7 or baby or something like that. So you can put it on a extremely easy setting just to get familiar with all the boards and kind of memorize the gameplay a little bit, and then you can and you can ramp it up pretty high if you like. Oh shoot! I thought I could get to that. Ah! Game over. All right, okay. I'll hop out of that and let's go to the quit game. Yes. Let's go back to the menu. Alright, so that's Strikers 1945, Gunbird. Let's go to Samurai Aces next. I think Samurai Aces may be a little bit older than even Gunbird, and maybe I think it may be like a notch down from like the quality of Gunbird. I think Gunbird is probably the best game on here, in my opinion. But they're all fine little arcade shooters. Yeah, this is one that I don't have on the Nintendo eShop. Oh! Alright, there's a bomb. Let's get that bomb. Where's the boss at? Another thing is, I know I haven't played through all these games, but being like arcade style shooters, I think that they're all like 20, maybe like 20, 30-minute games to get through. They're not, I don't think any of them are like very in-depth or long games. But that's kind of like the typical of horizontal or vertical type shooters in general. Okay, so that's the first board of that. Let's jump over to the last one. This one is Soul Divide, is definitely the most unique game out of this collection. It's a horizontal shooter, and it also, you can like melee as well. You'll see. Okay, so we'll go as this guy. You know, I mean, the graphics on these are a little bit dated, especially on this one. I'd say the graphics are probably the most dated. let's go. Alright, so see it's a horizontal style shooter. Where's the melee? Yeah, so you can kind of like melee at the same time, so it is a little bit unique in that sense. Ah! Oh, get out of here. Okay, let's do this one real quick. Medium is now could assist other troops. Alright, let's go. Come on. Yeah, I believe this has like a dragon or something on the end of this stage. Get off of me. Get off of me! Oh, get up. Man, that guy literally is like all over me. You got guts. Man, the text goes so fast. Yeah, but as you can see, even though the game is Japanese or it's an Asian version, all the text and stuff like that is in English, so it translates just fine. The games you have to worry about the most, I say, when you're buying, they're like when you're getting like the Japanese others that they're a special. Oh, okay, you got like some kind of like magic or specials you can use as well. I say like for games like this, shooters or whatnot, then you're pretty safe. But when you start getting in trouble, is like I don't know if you really want to be buying like RPGs or like story-based games. But some of those games that you get do have like options for different languages, so it kind of works out. But yeah, that's it. That's a quick look at all 4 games. Yeah, so you got Soul Divide, Samurai Aces, Gunbird, and Strikers 1945. And yeah, I don't think it's a Play exclusive to. I don't think it's exclusive to Play Age. And maybe it's available at other places. I just haven't seen it anywhere else, and I don't think it's available stateside anywhere that I've seen it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a like and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And also, all these games are available in the eShop, so if there's any games that you did think look pretty cool, you can grab them in the eShop for $7.99. So it's a nice little retro style like shooting games to add to your collection if just one a piece, if nothing else. But that's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later.